Hey, water signs. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. They may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. All right, we're going to do a little deep dive for you right now. Okay, and see what's going on with you. Let me check my battery before we get ourselves going here. All right, looks like it's getting there, people. What does that say? 50 something? Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me. That says 30 something. Okay, I think we'll do yours and then we'll charge up. Wait, maybe we can charge up right now. Can we do that? No, we can't do that, can we? No. No, we cannot. No. Okay. Is there a... Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, water signs. Hang on a second. Let me just get my cord. And then we can get it popping around here. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, let me just plug in. Fabulous. All right. Okay, and we're plugged in. Fantastic. Okay, great. So I'm going to lay out 3 cards for each sign, and then we'll see at the end of the reading what your special message is in relationship to the larger story. Okay. We're doing water, right? So, ancestors, let's get some important messages for the water signs, what you would like them to pay attention to at this moment. Okay, what they need to look into. Some juicy insights. Cancer. I'm going to do Pisces here and Scorpio. All right, let me just put these up somehow. Scorpio, okay, hold that. All right, we're going to do Pisces, hold that, and Cancer will be here. Okay, great. Excellent. All right, the message, let's lay it out. I hear, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. All right. Okay. There's a big message. It's about an emotional connection, and you may, or someone may be feeling lost regarding this thing, this big message. The message is about a divine calling, a divine duty, a divine path. Okay. The emotional connection may be destined. Oh, and somebody feels lost because of an emperor. Let's find out more. Some such thing to do with the emperor. Let me just lay out the main event and then we can get a look at you. All right. So, all right. So, can you see that? Yeah, pretty much. All right. Fantastic. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Let's do that. All right. Great. Sorry. Okay. Great. Let's get a look at you. Okay. Big message about following a divine calling. And somebody having a profound realization of themselves, somebody being the master of themselves or mastering themselves, or some message that helps them or calls them to master themselves. Okay, and it's having a big impact on you or them or both. Okay, then we've got the emotional connection that's destined, and a new beginning quite possibly on the table. A new beginning after some sort of destruction took place in the emotional connection, I'm going to go ahead and venture to say. So someone is feeling lost regarding this. They are surprised about this. This is a shock. This is a sudden revelation. This is a sudden shock about an emperor. That he feels this way, I'm going to go ahead and guess. Somebody is shocked and in pain because this emperor, or the emperor is in pain. He feels lost and he's surprised at how much loss he's feeling. You know, one or the other or all of the above. Let's go into this big message. What's this big message about? The big message is about the following. It's about divine timing and reaching out for an opportunity to connect. This big message was about mastering the fiery emotions. Somebody mastering their fiery emotions, but still being open to the possibilities. Okay, whatever that means for you, get off on your floor. Let us go into the divine calling. Okay, somebody was torn apart and they were confused. They were confused by some storm, by some stormy weather. They were confused about women. They were confused about somebody's sudden come up. They were confused about sudden change that occurred. They feel cold, but they're not sure how to put it into words. They feel a storm inside of them. They want to make a move to follow their divine path. It's a path that they want to show respect by following this divine path, but they want to say something, but they don't know how to put it into words, or they're confused, and that's got them, with stormy weather within, or they were confused about following the divine path and how that would be unpleasant somehow. But they still feel cold. Or they were confused about some storm that took place, or when storms take place, they were confused about that, but they still feel cold. Some such thing around there. Let's get to the self-mastery, the profound realization of the self. Death of the ego, transformation, and justice. Okay, so something about the death of the ego, they're ready to, like, they realize that they are responsible on some level. For what? I have no idea. They feel responsible. They realize their part, something like that. They realize their part in whatever the problem is. I'm not exactly seeing a problem, but I don't know what this big message means. So the big message could be the problem. I don't know. Or the big message is about the problem. But whatever it is, someone is mastering themselves, or they're having a profound realization of themselves. Yeah, I get self-mastery. Definitely. Definitely. I get someone wants to be in right relationship. I felt like I just said that. Who did I say that to? Was that the earth signs? Someone wants to be in right relationship. They see how. They see how to be in right relationship. They're ready to be in right relationship now, or they're ready to pay their karma now, or some such thing like that. Let us move on. Get off on your floor. Let's go into the emotional connection. They want to have a healing conversation and upend the foundation, or they want to talk about a tower that took place, because I see destruction here too, and now we have the tower, so that's destruction. So they want to discuss it. They want to discuss the destruction that took place, and they want to share their feelings and convey that they have congruent feelings, like their feelings are the same, or they feel connected to you, or some such thing like that. Let's go into destiny. They have a broader understanding of destiny now. They know that you're their destiny, or some such thing like that, or this emotional connection is their destiny. Yeah, another profound realization upon which their very existence depends, which makes sense if their existence depends on it, because here's the destiny card. In the same row, we're discussing the same thing. And so they have a broader understanding of the part that they play, the broader understanding of the part the emotional connection plays in their destiny. They want to talk about that. The things that they see, the things that they've learned now about this. They want to discuss it. They want to indulge in it. They want to have it. Now that they know what it is, they want it. They want to have it. Experience it. Okay, so let's go into the Ace of Pentacles. Let's go into the Olodumare, or Olodumare. Okay, where we have some past destruction. And then we have a brand new world. Quite possibly coming up in the future. And then we have to start new, but it's bearing the scars of the old world. Let's go into that. Yeah, and that's why somebody's boundaries are up real hard. And they're containing themselves. They're containing their feelings and appearances, I guess. Oh, get off on your floor. That's for somebody. Okay. Whatever was the blockage, that's what I'm getting here. Whatever was the blockage was pointless, because the new beginning is going to happen. That's what I get here. Whatever was the block, the police, the boundaries, the standoffish, blocking behavior, whatever was the situation, it was pointless. It was for nothing, because the new beginning is occurring. Like that. That's there. That is. All right. So let's get into the loss. Somebody's feeling loss, or there was a loss, or some such thing. Let's go into it. Okay, because the Queen of Swords cut somebody off, and they went through some karma because she saw that they were corrupt. She saw that they were corrupt, so she cut them. She cut the corruption out. She could see clearly the corruption. Okay. Or somebody felt the loss. Oh, well, same principle. Somebody felt the loss possibly of this Queen of Swords, and that was their karma. So it was a beautiful thing because of, like it had duality to it. Like it was pleasure and pain. It was bittersweet, because you don't want to get cut, but at the same time, she was a surgeon about the thing. She was a surgeon, so this person was healed on some level. So it's like, just like you going through surgery, you will feel hurt for a minute, for a while. But loss is not defeat. You know what I'm saying? Loss is not defeat. So it's like you will recover. You will recover. And here the karma card is the one where we're remaking the mirror. So we're not just baking and paying karma. We're not just burning in hell for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like you're roasting in the fires of hell. And after you're done roasting, you're going to be golden brown and fabulous. Brand new, good as new. Okay? Or even better than new. You know, so it was precision work that this Queen of Swords was doing, apparently. So there was some loss initially in being cut off and paying that karma. But at the same time, I'm getting this sensation that our condition is improved on some level. Whoever had to go through this karma. And went through the loss and the karma. Okay. And maybe also there was both people went through karma. Okay, because with the Queen of Swords, you could be in your Queen of Swords energy, or this could be an air sign, or, you know, just the forces of nature here coming up, where the feminine who did the cutting went through some sort of karma for having to cut somebody that she has an emotional connection with. And at the same time, because they were corrupt, it's a beautiful thing that she's cut them off. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful for her. Things get better for her. So loss is not defeat. And then for the other person, they lose her. They get cut off because they're corrupt. And they pay the karma, you know? But now they can see things a little bit more clearly. They can see that, you know, loss is not defeat. And so that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though losing her was, you know, shitty. You know what I'm saying? So that sort of thing. So they're both experiencing some kind of karma. And both being remade somehow. Okay, yeah, all right. And so the emperor now is trying to take a leap of faith on this Ten of Cups. You know, he's seeing that is my Ten of Cups right there. You know, I didn't enjoy that, but I learned something. Okay, I feel better. I'm bionic. I'm better, stronger, faster, stronger. Okay. And he's learning that what don't kill me can only make me stronger. Okay. And so he's like, yeah, that's the kind of shit I need in my camp. Okay. That's the kind of people I need in my camp right there. And so he's appreciating that Queen of Swords energy. You dig what I'm saying? He's appreciating that. He sees himself improved by it. So he's now appreciating it, and he wants to take a leap of faith. That's his Ten of Cups. That's his Ten of Cups. That's whose emperor that is. Okay? It's whoever I'm describing there. All right, get off on your floor. So, okay, so somebody is surprised because perhaps this Queen of Swords is also the High Priestess. Because I got the High Priestess here, and so they were surprised by that. Maybe that's how she cut the corruption out. Maybe that's what she did. She did some, you know, some High Priestess shit. You feel me? And because I see the magic mirror, and I also see the High Priestess. So I get the sensation that the Queen of Swords reflected back to this emperor in some kind of way. You know, she reflected back to him. Not by being corrupt, but like the compliment. Like, oh, corruption? I cut corruption off. You know, like black, white, up, down. You know, like that. You know, like she reflected him perfectly so that he could see himself. You know, so she held the mirror up. That's what she did. She was like, corruption. Let me show you. Let me show you what's corrupt. Okay, because you're not looking at yourself. Let me help you look at yourself. All right, that's what she did. She helped him see himself. And he was surprised when he saw himself. He was like, what? What? Right? Okay. Right. I don't know why he had to say that, but that's what that card does for me. Um, yeah, because she knows the secrets behind the black veil. Okay, she knows the secrets. So he didn't know that she knew the secrets. He didn't know that she had this magical way of knowing the secrets. Okay. And also, I want to say there was some level of deception. Like, not in the corrupt way, obviously, but in a way where she was in disguise. I get the sensation she was in some sort of disguise. She was, I feel, focused, according to what I'm seeing here, on the task of the day. That's the sensation that I get. Like, with the emotional connection, when everything is everything, that's who I am. I'm watery and I'm feeling connected, and I love you, and it's like, oh, and this, and I love you, and whatever, right? Whatever, however you express yourself. And then when you get corrupt, then I get my sword. I got my fucking Xena warrior gear on and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I pull my sword out and I just cut off your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing that. So maybe she was busy in all these disguises and she hadn't gotten around, or I don't want to say disguises in that sense, or in that little portion of the scenario. She was running around busy with the tasks of the day, regarding this relationship. And current, like her appearance or how she presented was current with whatever the needs of the time for the relationship was. You being good, I'm loving you, you loving me, boom, I'm loving you. That's what I'm busy doing. You fucking up, I'm Queen of Swords in your ass. That's what I'm busy doing. So we hadn't gotten around, is my point. We hadn't gotten around to the High Priestess thing. Okay? We hadn't gotten around to that. And since their ego had to die, I'm going to guess their ego had something to do with why they didn't know this about her. Like they were busy with their ego. I don't know if it was purposefully, like avoiding knowing, but I get the sensation that somebody didn't look. Because then they could have easily saw. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, because they wasn't looking at themselves. So obviously they're not looking at themselves. They ain't looking at you either. They can't see themselves. They can't see you. So you had to hold up the mirror. Hello? Right. So they could see themselves. Okay, so that's what the High Priestess did. And then they were shocked at what they saw in the mirror. And so they could be welcome to your world. Like, you shocked, motherfucker. I'm shocked. Okay, that's who's shocked. So, all right. So let's get to these unique relationships here. Cancer. For you, this is about you or someone reaching for the staff of their destiny and mastering their path, empowering themselves, empowerment, and also entitlement, because this is Excalibur. Okay, this was his sword. This is his kingdom. It's his destiny. All right. So this has to happen for somebody. All right. That's for the Cancers. Pisces. You got to find an alternative to war, or somebody's tired of fighting. Okay? That's what's happening here. Somebody tried to make war. Well, that's not sustainable. Okay? That's what this message is about. War is not sustainable. War is hell. Find an alternative. And if you're tired, you're tired. Okay? If that's you on the receiving end of this conflict energy, you are tired of the bullshit. All right? And you're tired of fighting about shit. You're not having it. You're done. You're done fighting. Okay? For somebody who is done fighting. Fantastic. Who's on the receiving end of the bullshit. Okay. Scorpio. This is about long-term success. This is about legacy. This is about what's yours. Okay? This is about reaching your goal and having more than enough. Plenty. Plenty. All right? Being able to share with someone. Or with many. In terms of the tribe. Or the family. or building a family, that sort of thing. All right, fantastic. Listen, I hope that those messages help you. I really do. For a personal, get in contact with me. My information is down below for more deep-ass readings where we see what this emotional connection really caused. In deep-ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom and continue to discriminate wisely. I will see you again here soon. Water signs behind the black veil.